Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Patchland. We are on part 5 of Eidolon, because that is how you're supposed to say it. I found that out very recently. So, we last left off in Old Town. I was trying to get to Olympia. I don't know how I ended up here, but I ended up at Old Town instead. And we have already something to read. Let's check it out. Yuck! Oh, I do not like all this. I cannot read this. I know this right here is a Bible verse. Blessed is the man who, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life which God has promised to those who love him. I can read that. Maybe these are all Bible verses or something. Well, this one's down here is to Philip. Probably not going to say that right. Explain. Notes, February. I'm going to try to read some of this for you. Explain, I haven't been in totally long espresso on humanity as y'all. I'm butchering this. I see the word devil down here. You can pause here, decipher it yourself. I'm so sorry. I mean, you came into this, you know I can't read cursive, and that's just how it's going to be. Wonder why this is here. Is there another thing in Old Town for us to check out? So, I got some good news and some bad news about the series now. Bad news, I suppose, for you guys is that I'm thinking this part 5 is going to be the last part. And that's because there's too much in this game for me to explore in one Let's Play. And I really don't feel like having, oh god, is that a dog? No, that's another deer. That's a deer. I'm okay. Sorry. Forgot what I was saying now. Well, there's too much to explore for this one Let's Play, and I don't want to have 50 videos. So I think, if you want, you can go support the creators. The game's not that much money. Just take out your pocket change if you got any, toss it at them, and you got yourself a game. And you can explore this giant map to your heart's content. The good news is that there are console commands in this game, and I thought it would be pretty fun if after a little bit of more on-foot exploration, we fly and look at the map. I think that would be very fun. I'm especially curious to look at the map myself. It's been a little bit since I played this game. Oh, it is beautiful. Okay, well, let's sleep. And then figure out where we want to go on foot for a little bit, and then gonna top off maybe the last 30 minutes or so with flying around this map like a beautiful, beautiful angel. Wrong button. Yeah, it's been like a week. I'm sorry. Maybe more than a week since I played. Destinies, growth, facades, strata of mountains, soil, rocks, giant trees, far born, far dying, living long to leave, Eidolons everlasting. Feeling pretty hungry. We don't got much, like at all. I need to collect some stuff. Feeling hungry again? I guess there wasn't enough food. Oops. Let's just follow this and see if there's anything else here. April 2071. I'm sick again. Though I thought it might happen, like when I weaned off Bellevue's glow. But this is bad. Much worse than last time. Horrible, painful sores all over. So swollen I could hardly move to write this. I'm worried this might be the end. The elders have me closed up in my hut away from the others. They've got a few doctors in town, but not enough to go around, and they know the doctors can't help me with this. The children that have asked, they tell them I'm cursed and not to go near me. It seems ridiculous. These kids know better. They've been here a couple of years at most, but Old Town works fast trying to forget. Even just between themselves, the adults still don't mention anything from back home in the cities. Don't know whether I'll make it through this. I think I'm okay with it either way. It effing hurts, though. I wish it didn't hurt. Oh, that's sad. Let's learn more. Oh, this is Andrews. Let's learn more about Old Town. Let's just follow Old Town's sparkles for a little while. Maybe that's what we'll do with the last of our on-foot travel. We'll find some more Old Town information, and then who knows what we'll find flying around. Am I still going the right way? First of April, 2071. It took us a few days to get out here going on foot like we did. They had a couple of pack mules for our stuff. At first I thought they'd be hesitant to take me, since I don't exactly have many survival skills, but they seemed real welcoming. Some of them knew my name from MH2, complimented me, said I'd inspired them. Probably I should be flattered, but really I'm just embarrassed. This place is wild. Real nice craftsmanship on most of the central buildings. Beautiful, built wooden structures. I don't know if I'd say that, but okay. In the middle, a church house that looks like a renovated barn. Quaint, in a good way. That's where the father gives his sermons each Sunday, they told me. Sermons are mandatory here. Kind of weird to me coming from Bellevue, but then it's a new culture and I don't want to disrespect. Nice to have a solid reason to wander through that beautiful town center anyways. Out in the borders where I'll be living, it's mostly huts and lean-tos made from corrugated plastic and metal, with floors of blankets and rugs on dirt. There were a few of these huts made up for us when we got here, and I realized I was lucky to have anything waiting for me at all. These people don't owe me a thing. They're just really nice people. And we're off to find the next one. "183. I'm sure the Leviathans are unnatural now. Surer than ever. The angles are too square, the space too logical. Such great feats, though, these structures are. What folk must have been here once. Josh is sure they're unnatural too, but she thinks them the work of a devil, even on long nights of arguing when she does concede that they may be made by folk like us. She adds that those folk must be gone for a reason. Then she gets quiet, and the next day her hunt goes long. I'm not sure the father would be on my side, so I'm glad Joss is here to keep me straight. But I feel what I feel, and I want to keep looking for something sure. And besides, without her out here all alone, I'd surely lose both my mind and my body. Never have I been without my blood, and having only one other to love has been such despair and tribulation. Josh is stronger than I, and she keeps me from falling. It's near been 3 moons of us tracing through the great ruin, and I write now from afar, from a camp we set out to make to give Josh and myself a rest from the terrible weight of those skeletal shadows. I've drawn this place out to be sure we've missed nothing, and it's time for us to continue our search elsewhere. We've been resting, talking, and gathering supplies, but we're decided now. Tomorrow we head out through the Leviathan, away from the old town, to see what we do not know. Okay, that is very interesting. So, does that mean I'm on the edge of another town, possibly Olympia? That would be nice. There it is. Maybe not Olympia, but it's something. wonder how far my bow shoot. I can't freaking see anything. It's not gonna work. Oh, but how cool would it be if it did? Kobe! 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 Come on. Dang, I thought that one had to have come at least a little close. Okay, it's too dark. Of every human life, the units gathered, posted, not a thought, emotion, deed left out. The whole or large of small summoned, added up, in its Eidolons. Well, how far away was it? The America I'm from doesn't trade its freedom for security. We live rich, meaningful lives. That's funny. We live and die by our convictions, and my conviction, our conviction, was to start Old Town, to separate ourselves from all this garbage and start fresh. To start fresh by hearkening back to better times, with better values, and better people. Old Town believes in free trade. We don't tax or restrict, don't limit business, never will your property rights be violated by the Old Town government. We don't feel too kindly about mailingers and hanger-ons. No, we certainly do not. But don't you worry, everyone has a job in our town. Yes, that's right. I'm promising you all jobs. Not like this ratty city that promises and gives you nothing. Old Town believes in freedom of religion. We're a stone-free settlement with none of that forced medication, judgment-fearing devil tech. Rather than a mayor who sticks his grubby hands in our personal business, we elect to be governed by a father, a spiritual leader, who leads us through congression each Sunday. Old Town believes in tradition. Never again will your poor wives be made to work long hours, and never again will you find yourself forced into the kitchen. Am I right, gents? Wait for laughs. Family is important. It's the glue that holds society together and holds human dignity together. But more importantly than all that, because children are the future, are they not? Old Town believes in freeing our children from the burden of the devil tech. Worry not that promises of immortality will lead your little lambs astray. No such promises will be uttered in Old Town. We will live like the best of our elders and raise our children to do the same. So head east with blank towards the rising sun, towards that great, beautiful mountain that looks down on us all. We will start society anew, blank, modern festers, and we will live in the city of God. Wait for applause. Thank, open for questions. I see why it's called Old Town. It's a bit like, I guess, like the Amish. This has to be Olympia then, because Olympia looked like on the map it would have been close to Old Town. So I missed Olympia last time, but I guess not by much. So I went in the general right direction. Oh yes, this is definitely Olympia. Dear citizens of the United States of America, to the hordes massing at the gates of hell, we remind you that you are better than this. You are important and good. Do not belittle yourself with this grasping immortality, this struggle that will leave you impoverished economically, spiritually, and emotionally. To the elders who lead your families here, we ask that you reconsider your decisions, your goals, and your priorities. We ask that you free your children and loved ones from their obligation to follow you in your ways. To the children who were brought here unknowingly, we inform you that this desperation you see is not the true nature of the world. We inform you that you deserve better, and that you can have it as soon as you can recognize it, that it is right in front of you. To our sympathizers, we invite you to come hear about Old Town, but a place free from the squalor at the rally at 7 p.m. Okay, well, some people did not like Olympia, nor the beacons. I suppose you can understand why. Immortality is a very complex concept. It's like, on one hand, wow, you have so much time to do things, you don't have to think about death as much. I don't know if they can starve to death or not, like die from those things like thirst and starvation, or if it's just medical, like you won't ever die of old age. But it's like, on one hand you got that, on the other hand, immortality probably makes you feel like you're invincible, you could do anything, and then you start removing every single limitation on yourself, and sometimes limits are good. You know what I mean? Sometimes limits can be good. Don't get too cocky. looking at this place next to the water, making me sweat a little bit, thinking, is this actually the very first destroyed city I've been to in one of the other videos I posted? Have I already been here? Have I gone full circle? If so, I'd be pissed. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. Maybe I spoke too soon. There seems to be the Capitol building right over here. That's freaking neato. Where's the sparkly? It's gotta be around here. It's just that the cities almost look all the same. Like, this could be a very sparse part of Bellevue for all, and somebody else knows. Just looking at the video itself, like, oh, there's another town, you know, just another city. Looks the same as every other city. All the walls look the same, all the buildings look the same. See, they even have the wall, just like Bellevue. You gotta go over it? Well, that's gonna be annoying. Even this looks almost like the entrance to Bellevue. There's just no uniqueness. And it's really a shame. I think I saw something shiny over there. Maybe? Maybe not. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta get one of these from a distance. Come on. I think it's actually too far away. Ooh, it's disappeared. Maybe a little closer. You can do it. Really doesn't go very far, does it? Kobe. Nice. One of these. These bore me. There's nothing interesting about these ones. I'm gonna skim it. You guys can pause here and read it because I don't want to read this one. Okay. That wasn't where we were going. Still looking for the Old Town one. But let's see, how long have I been playing now? I don't know, maybe 30 or so minutes. So I think it's time we try the console commands. I've been really excited about this. I googled it like, oh, please tell me I can fly in this game. I really want to see what things look like from above. So, it's getting dark, but that's okay. Let's see if it works. I really hope this works. They said to type fly. Okay. And oh yes! Oh, we are airborne, baby! Oh, there it is. Oh, you can see everything. This is great. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, but I'm still pretty slow, aren't I? I'm really slow. Okay. And how do I go down? I wanna... Is it shift? Is it backspace? Is it enter? I don't know how to go back down. Uh-oh. I can only go higher. Tab? No, tab. Oh, poop. Cat's like. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut here a second. I gotta speed this game up. I gotta find some more console commands. It's way too slow. Okay, and we are back. I sped it up, and I figured if I want to go down, I could just do that. I can just walk down. Let's do it. Let's go over there. It doesn't seem like it's that fast, but it really is a lot faster than what it used to be. I guess it helps too if I run at the same time. I mean, I'm definitely covering a lot more ground in a... Whoa! Oh, dear oh me. I think I actually sped up the whole game. Cause look at it! Just zipping around. Oh, this is wonderful. Now, there it is. Which means if there's a bear, I would die very quickly. If I land on the ground, will I stop flying, or... Yeah. Here we go. What are we doing? What does this mean for the Old Town? 150 years since last communication. That means that this folk coexisted with ours some dozen faux years and near. How could we not know? I've stopped asking Josh these questions. They do no good but to raise a terror in us, and somehow silence seems to suit us better. We both know the questions will have to be raised soon at home. What will they think? What will the father do? Will any believe us? I think I have not slept for a week. Ooh, so fast. Like a bullet. Oh, sorry, I gotta readjust. Let's go up really high. Just look around. It's so foggy. I wish I could turn the fog off. Guessing that's the road. So there's our beautiful Olympia. All over here. And what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, poop. That way. It's hard to see, to find specks when you're so high up. But it really is wonderful to look at. Oh, poop. Yeah, since I sped up the game, the day-night cycle is going fast too. Oh, I forgot to eat. My character's gonna be starving. Y'all just shout it out if you see a sparkly, because it's difficult to see it from here. There's one. Oh, great provider, I found something new. Manlings, but different. They curate the green around them, and the beasts seem to love them. You have sent me a great boon that I will use to spread your influence. Thank you. With these two raw spirits, we can finally push back into the husks and retake what was and what has always been yours. A new dawn of warmth. We will live in a new age. Wild girl. So dark. Am I walking into the sky right now? I think I might be. Yes, I'm walking into the sky. As we will all do someday, when we perish from the face of this cruel earth. Looks like we found the swamps again. I bet I know where we are. We're probably down here or over here. More likely over here, since it's close to Olympia. Oh, actually, no, there's one over here, too. But we don't need any of them. Is that a sparkly or just another glowing thing? Can't really tell. Oh, okay, it's a sparkle. What we got? What we got? Oh, that one's very big. I am sorry, provider. I have failed you. The Dark Ones has eluded me. She sneaks and hides while mocking you. I must return to your bosom before the white covers your children. When the sun returns and your children grow strong, I will once again venture south and hunt her. She can't hide forever. The beasts and the birds are healthy under your protection and will remain strong throughout the white. Darkwind. Wild girl, are you hunting a bear? Is that what you're doing? Are you hunting a bear? Who is thus going to go into hibernation during winter? But where is it? Oh, that's really cute. Look how tiny it is, though. This game really has a problem with super, super tiny houses. This is not a house a person would live in, my friend. Okay. We arrived in Washington today. It isn't much different from Oregon, though. I guess it's a little grayer. There isn't much to see this far south. We did pass through New Garden. That's what Eldon calls it anyways. It's not on any of the maps, so I'm not actually certain what they called it before, which was beautiful and strange. Eldon didn't want to stay, though. He's anxious to get up to Olympia, where there is security, whatever that means. I don't really think there is such a thing as security out here, though if anyone is prepared for this place, it's us. After all, that's why they sent us. He's only decided to stop here because it's a cabin, so it must be safe. I'd like to remind him that it is on an abandoned cabin in the middle of an unfamiliar area, but I'd rather not get into it with him. It's nice anyways. Whoever built it can't be too long gone on, or it would be overgrown. Still, I doubt they are coming back. We saw someone in the woods today, a girl. She looked quite wild, hair matted and locked. Clothes, if you can call them that, made of hide and fur. In all our weeks of traveling, we have never encountered anyone quite like her. I think she's what Eldon pictured the survivors to be like before we set out. He seems to have this, something that everyone on the outside is savage and uncivilized. They are simpler, certainly, but I don't think they mean us any harm. Even still, he won't get close to any settlements, and he forbids me from approaching the girl. It's a shame. We are living seconds of our own history, and we could learn so much from her. I ought to start writing all of that stuff down. Sorry. We have been alive since before the beacons were even erected. We saw it all happen. I'm actually very excited to be so close to where so much of our history was decided. Maybe there will be more to gain from this expedition than we thought. I hope so. Well, time to sleep. Eldon insists that we push on as far as possible tomorrow. He wants to be out of here as soon as possible, and he makes no attempt to hide it. It makes me wonder why he agreed to come at all. Okie dokie, y'all. That's a cute little site. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to go up very, very high and look around and maybe even get on the tippy top of the mountains, even though I know I'll probably freeze to death. And from there, we can probably end this Let's Play. Oh. There goes the stars. Never mind, they're back. Okay. Let's keep pushing on. Thy body permanent, the body lurking there within thy body, the only purport of the form thou art, the real I myself, an image in Eidolon. Oh, thank God. Hey y'all, I messed the game up a little bit. I turned the fog off. Well, now we can definitely see everything without the fog, but it turns out the game looks pretty bad without any fog. I guess I completely ruined its render distance, but this is fun because now we can see all of Eidolon in glorious light. What is that gyrating out in the ocean? What is it? Feeling pretty hungry again. Okay. So there's the watchtower. And mountains look weird without the fog on. Maybe I should try to turn the fog on real low. Because the game just doesn't look like it functions very well with the fog, because it's not expecting me to see all this at once, so it's not loading it in. It doesn't think I can see it. Like, you think you're hiding, but in reality, you're not, because I took your fog away. I'm so sorry. Also, I don't know what's wrong with all the berry bushes. They've been like that for a little bit. Let me see what I could do with the fog again. Oops. Okay, so fog density 1 is what it's already on originally. Ooh, there's a sparkly over here. Let's check this out. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be flying to the mountain or whatever, but I want to look at this sparkly. Oh, it's just a picture. Pretty. Okay, how about fog density 0.1. Yeah, that's excellent. That's fine. It keeps the game from looking like total garbage, while also removing some of the fog so I can see where the heck I'm going. And there's the mountain, so let's head that way. That weird hole. I'm pretty sure there— oh god. I've been encompassed by a cloud. I didn't think that was possible. I thought they just moved when you moved, because I could not reach the clouds earlier. There's a weird scoop out of the mountain like a big ice cream. Well, we're getting there. Somehow even sped up and flying. It's taking 1,000,000 years. This map is just too big. Way too big. Too big with too little in it. So we're living off fish right now. The fish I caught in like the first episode and then never ate because they never went bad either. They never rotted. So this is supposed to— oh, well, look at that. Can I kill that boy? Can I get him? Oop, he's gone. What's that red thing? Is that mushrooms? I think maybe I should get some food. Or maybe not. I mean, I do have plenty of fish, and I could always just fish some more. It's really not that hard and doesn't take that long. Let's just keep going to the mountains. You know, every time I look at these mountains, I can't help but feel that they have been painted instead of actually lit. Or maybe they have their own light source, because they always have a very interesting shade on them that changes very little no matter what the weather So if the question is, if I'm not on the ground, am I still gonna freeze to death? Because I hear you freeze to death up here. I wonder if there's anything up here to see. I want to get to the very top. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's snowing. Oh yes, I am freezing. You know, I feel like if you're going to add an element of temperature, that maybe you should also add the ability to warm yourself up. Like, I don't know, maybe you find some boots and it can be like one of these things. You equipped your boots. What is over the mountains, I wonder? What's on the other side? Freezing, I know. I'm probably gonna die. I know. I'm sorry, I'm using my kitty cat and dog voice. Talk to my pets like that. Here we are. It looks like we're actually higher than the skybox exists. There's no stars. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I guess this is goodbye. Is it possible for me to sleep and die in the morning? That's my question. Unfixed yet fixed, ever shall be, ever have been and are, sweeping the present to the infinite future at Eidolons, Eidolons, Eidolons. Beautiful. I could sleep and wake back up and die on this beautiful, beautiful mountain. Let's see. This less than beautiful mountain. But it certainly is interesting to look at. What's that weird island? Goodbye, world. Goodbye. Feeling much better. Taking a serious wound. That seems a little, the opposite of each other. Okay, so I've got a serious wound, and I'm very hungry, and, they put me, I think they've actually put me in a swamp. It looks like a swamp. Sorry, I'm just like, ooh, zooming around at the speed of sound. It's super dark. There's, where am I? There's the mountain I died on. Let's go up again. Did it take away my power of flight? I think it did. I wanna fly. Let me fly. No, let me fly. Let me fly. It won't let me fly. Why can't I fly? It's Also, I really want to know why going really fast in the game freaks out this. Freaks out the bushes. Try again. Fly. Fly. I think it won't let me fly. Maybe it's because I have a serious wound. Maybe that's why I'm not allowed to fly anymore. It's like, oh, you got a broken leg? Screw you. I wanna fly. Can I heal my wound? Can I heal? Heal me. Wound. Make me not wound. Honey, spawn. Can I spawn? Spawn a blood cow. Spawn. I want. Spawn honey. I don't know how this command thing works, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to do any more flying. I was hoping that we would have this beautiful outro flying into the sky as I say, goodbye everybody, goodbye, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Instead, I guess we can look out across the glitched out sea and the sped up clouds and enjoy our final moments here. So there's quite a lot more to explore in this game. Way too many things, like I said at the beginning of the video. So I think if you got pocket change, really just toss it at the creator. I'm sure they'd really appreciate more people giving their little game a try. And explore to your heart's content, find all the sparklies that you want, learn everything that you want about the plot, or you could just look at the fan-made wiki, but it's pretty bare bones, if I'm honest. So, if you like the video, you know, give it a like, subscribe, because I'll always have more videos coming, and give a comment, tell me what your favorite part of the series was, or you could just tell me what your not favorite part of the series was, or better yet, a game you think you'd like to see me play. So this is it for Eidolon. The rain is very, very accurate. I too am sad. Okay. Goodbye everybody. See you guys around. Thanks for watching.